Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Good morning. It's Leza live on the radio on the News 103.5 FM. KYCA, happy hump day, everybody.
Hump day.
Hump day. Mike.
Such a good commercial.
I know. Great commercial. Never gets old. Never gets old. And neither does a wonderful Wednesday. This week's just flying by. I think it's because I have vacation coming up.
That's what it is.
You know, it's like you're looking forward to vacation. You're like, crossing off the days.
It's like Drew's week last week. You know,
right.
He was going on vacation to go party over the weekend.
Right. Yeah. So
hey, everybody's working for the weekend.
I think Drew used up all his vacation days when he took his three-plus week vacation earlier this year.
I used them all.
Yeah.
There's nothing left.
And then some. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll be here on every holiday.
Perfect. Yeah, we own you. We own Drew. That's great. I like that.
And that's fine with me.
That's awesome. See, Drew loves his job just like you do, right?
Of course.
Yes. We have a good time here on Leza Live every day. And today's no exception. Of course, Kelly Tolbert is coming in with her midweek weekend preview. And, this weekend there's going to be a ton of things going on this weekend and next. So we've got to leave some room for Kelly.
Definitely. There's going to be a lot.
Yes, a lot. And then we have Liz Rogers from the Elks Theater coming in for Theater Thursday on a Wednesday because we've given our Thursdays to Dancing for the Stars to benefit the Boys and Girls Clubs of Central Arizona until we introduce all of the celebrity dancers and their pro dance partners.
And that's until September, right? Like we got some time to go, right? Yeah.
No, I think let's see, have we introduced 3-4 couples? And there are 9. So we got another month and a half left.
Yeah, see, we have until September.
Yeah. I like it.
Almost.
I like it. It's been fun. Definitely been fun. And the rain yesterday and last night, we had a slow, steady flow of rain throughout the night at my house last night. It was glorious. No thunder, no lightning, just light rain. What's that noise? Somebody's phone?
Something going on in Drew's world.
Something going on in Drew's world, yeah. So an alarm is going off, Drew. An alarm is going off. Yeah, but did you have rain at your house last night?
Yeah. It pretty much was like a drizzle all night, I guess you would say.
I like a drizzle.
Honestly, I didn't even notice. I had all my windows and doors open, and it wasn't loud enough to hear, and then I get up, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You actually had a drizzle? It poured at my house.
Did it pour? I don't know
all night.
Yeah.
I mean, not a steady, good, constant rain.
Yeah.
But, I mean, again, the other day, we didn't get anything, right?
Right.
So now we got it and somebody else didn't get something.
Exactly.
But
I loved it.
It definitely poured.
Yes, I brought my umbrella today. I finally got smart, yes, because we had rain all over yesterday. It was really nice. Are we expecting more today?
Yes, we will. Well, obviously, we had rain this morning, but this afternoon we have about a 30% chance of thunder showers again. And our high will be 91. We'll have lows. Our low will be around 60 tonight, so it's going to be nice and warm. And then it's going to taper off, and we should have a nice fairly dry, but we'll have maybe 10-15% chance of some showers over the weekend.
Okay.
And that will all depend on the high-pressure system that's pushing everything to the east and to the south. So.
Okay, just don't push it to the west because I'm heading to the beach. No rain on the beach.
It's going east, dude.
Yeah, good.
I was wondering which beach you're going to.
Carlsbad, California. We've been going there every year since my kids were teeny tiny. Rent a little beach house. Well, it's not little, a beach house right there on the sand. And so we got really spoiled. Then they sold the house that we used to rent. And
And you didn't buy it?
I would have if I could have. I tell you what, it was a 3-story. Needed to be totally remodeled, but somebody came in and they bought the whole thing and renovated the whole thing. It is amazing now. And yeah, no, we couldn't afford it now. I mean, we couldn't even afford to rent it for a week. It's so nice. But we've gotten creative and found places down the beach to rent for vacation. So the kids are coming along and Bubba, and we're going to have a good time.
Sounds like a party.
Yeah, it's definitely a good time for sure.
Are you-
Oh, we have a caller on the line. Can you put the caller through, please? Ooh, there's a bad buzz.
We have a little water in the lines.
Oh,
here.
water in the lines. Good morning. Can you hear me? No, nobody's there. Try another line. Try another line. Looks like we've got a caller on line 1. Push the button again if you can. No. Are you there, caller? No. Okay, yeah, go ahead and get rid of that noise. That's pretty annoying. It's Barry Barb's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Barry.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday to
To
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear
dear
Barry
Barry
Barbie. Happy birthday to
To you.
you. How old do you think Barry is?
26.
Let's talk about him on the radio since he's trying to call. I said, call in. We'll sing happy birthday to you. Of course, we'll see him on Friday for Free Food for Us Friday.
And he's bringing a birthday cake,
I
right?
hope he brings his own birthday cake in.
That
God
would be
forbid we
awesome.
bring in something for
I mean,
Barry on his birthday.
How dare we get him something?
So, yeah, we'll take care of Barry on Friday for
That sounds
sure.
good.
Yeah, we'll sing to him in person. I know how he loves that.
He does.
He loves it when we sing to him in person.
Especially our magical voices.
Exactly. So I'm thinking Barry's probably, he's in his 50s, early 50s,
28.
late 40s, you think?
28 tops.
28, yeah, you sucking up. You
Hey, he
love that
brings in
free
free food.
I know. Looks like Drew's trying to get him on the line. Well, he's working really hard at that. Let me tell you what we are celebrating, or at least recognizing today. Oh, okay, we're going to try it again. Hello, caller, are you there? Nope.
No, it's not working there.
Technology at its finest.
A nice hardcore buzz.
Yeah, no, let's get rid of that. Well, we'll talk to you. Barry, thanks for calling. We'll talk to you on Friday. Today is National Barcode Day, celebrating the barcode that was first invented and used in 1974 to make checking out at the supermarket faster. Remember when cashiers had to type in, like, the price of things? Look for the price tag and then type it in?
No. Drew
I
probably
knew.
does.
Oh, yeah.
I remember. I even remember that. Yeah. Yeah.
That was a big deal back then.
Yes, it was. The UPC, short for, anybody know?
Uniform
No.
Price Code.
Universal Product
Price-
Code.
oh,
You got one.
product code.
You got
Sorry.
one word right. Yeah. Was invented by IBM. A 10-pack of Juicy Fruit gum was the first thing ever purchased using a barcode reader at a Marsh supermarket in Troy, Ohio. They used bars because it was cheaper and faster to print straight lines on an assembly line. So, Barry, disconnected twice. I've been duped. He was looking forward to some radio karaoke. Well, we're sorry you missed it, Barry, but the rest of our listeners got to hear it.
I mean, I was going to say maybe we could just plug your phone into the board, but I don't think it would work.
Do
don't
you have the right
I don't have
cord?
one of those jacks.
Yeah. Well, I could call him. We could put the phone on speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll talk to him on Friday.
We'll see you on Friday, Barry.
All right. It is National Beauticians Day. Do we still call them beauticians?
Hairdressers?
I mean, hairdressers, but also the people who pluck, polish, and plump our finest features. So there's a big industry other than just our hairdressers or stylists. So happy Beauticians Day. I love the saying, I'm a beautician, not a magician. As you go in, you're like, I want to look like this. And they're like, yeah, good luck. Good luck with that.
I don't run across that. I just go, please make it look like I'm not going bald.
Oh, nice.
That's all I ask.
Well, they're doing a good job of that.
Is it okay?
So far, so good.
All right, good.
Yeah, you're still a young man. You got your hair. You're fine.
For now.
You're fine. It's National Chocolate Pudding Day. I mean, the only time I ever eat pudding is when you're in the hospital, right? I mean, do you ever eat pudding?
Heck yeah.
You do?
Pudding is awesome.
Do you make pudding?
No, I
No,
eat
you
it
just
at
buy
the,
it?
at the buffets.
Oh, buffets have pudding, a big vat
Yeah.
of pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it can sit for a long time and not go bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's the only time I eat pudding and Jello.
Jello too.
Yeah. good old Golden Corral,
Right.
or other buffets.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of buffets.
No?
I'm not a buffet person. Scott Dandos, though, loves it. Delaney was just reminiscing with Scott this weekend about the Golden Corral. And she was, I used to love it when I would never go. It's when Mom wasn't going out to dinner with them, and he'd take them to the Golden Corral. She says, we all could get what we wanted. It was great.
That's why buffets are awesome.
Yeah, and the quantity, I'm sure, has
And
something to
there's
do
several.
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, not a big fan, but happy National Chocolate Pudding Day if you are a fan, which
I am.
Matt is.
Yeah.
What about you, Drew? You a fan of the pudding?
I can take it or leave it.
That's right.
It's not on my list of like, I have to have pudding.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. My mom used to make it when we were kids, and
I like Jello, but
yeah.
I
mean,
just don't make it.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing of the past.
Yeah,
But
once or twice a year, whether you need it or not.
right.
You're all missing out.
Oh, look at you! We'll have to ask Barry how he feels about pudding.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Birthday pudding.
Like putting in a lava cake. Now that's something I can get behind.
Is that technically pudding?
I don't know what it is, but it's delicious.
Lava.
It's delicious. Hey, one look at the lines at the airport, and you would have thought last Sunday was Thanksgiving or something. The TSA says they screened just a smidge under 3 million passengers, the most ever. Isn't that weird?
Where were they flying to?
I don't know. And that's including holidays. The most ever, and it's going to be even more bonkers this coming weekend when they predict more than 3 million travelers will hit airports and border crossings ahead of the 4th of July holiday. We will be driving. We're taken to the streets, so we don't have to deal with all that at the airport.
Now, when you drive long distance, are you the morning person or are you the night person?
It's 6 hours.
Driving? You mean driving? Do I
Yes.
drive?
Yeah, when you're driving on vacation,
Right.
do you do like the mornings?
We leave
or
in
the
the morning.
evenings? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm always a night person because I think there's less people and it's cool out and
Oh.
stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But when I was growing up, it was the sun just peeked over the
Right.
hill. We're getting on the road at like 3 in the
Exactly.
morning. Yeah, that's how I grew up. Yeah.
I think we all grew up like that. Now that I have 50% of the say in the matter, we don't leave that early. We'll leave around 9 or 10, a more respectable hour.
Yeah,
but of course,
that's normal.
you are
Yeah.
driving through the heat of the day. Yeah, I get it. But, you can't check into your place until 4. So no sense getting there too early.
Well, there's a lot of things to do in Carlsbad. That's where my son lives.
Oh, fantastic. Well, tell him to come on down.
There you go. Now you're in trouble.
Take you out for dinner.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, Carlsbad's a ton of fun. Remember the Chinese moon rover that was the first to land on the dark side? You heard about that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it came back to Earth yesterday and brought souvenirs, 4.5 pounds of rock and soil samples from the side of the moon that never gets any sun. They're hoping to find traces of ice, which would be huge if they ever want to build a space station on the moon, because bottled water is, hard to transport back and forth.
Yeah, that's probably quite expensive.
I mean, they need to find, have they ever found water on the moon?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
And then that's all we need is more plastic
Right.
floating around in space.
Exactly. Here's a couple of stories about space as well. NASA just finished a massive experiment to see how they'd react to an incoming asteroid, and well, it was nice knowing y'all. NASA's own scientists couldn't prevent a direct hit, even using their new DART system that sends a rocket up to nudge the space rock out of orbit. The scientists found a lot of holes in their plan, even for a pretend scenario where they had 14 years to prepare for an asteroid hit. The good news is NASA says that they can work on getting better.
That's really weird.
As long as nothing is aiming straight for us anytime soon, we're okay.
That's really weird because Armageddon was on TV last night.
Oh, is that what happens on Armageddon?
Yeah, the Michael Bay film
Yeah,
with
we
Bruce
get-
Willis and
we
Liv
get hit by
Tyler.
an asteroid.
You've never seen Armageddon?
I,
It's like a big time love story with Ben
Yeah,
Affleck and
yeah.
Bruce Willis and Liv Tyler.
Good
and
movie.
I don't think I ever saw Asteroid.
It's It's
Or
absolutely
Armageddon. Armageddon.
it's absolutely ridiculous, but it's
Yeah.
a fun movie.
Okay. All right. I'll put that on my list
Yeah, I don't know how
of movies that I need to
You
watch.
put it on with the Italian job.
The
You still have-
Italian
Oh,
job
yeah.
is on the list too.
that
All
needs
right.
to be first before
Okay,
Armageddon,
all
just
right.
because your love of the Cooper.
Okay, yeah. All right. And there's another story about space. Oh gosh, where is it? I guess I didn't highlight it. It's about leaving excrement on the moon. It's
course.
a really here it is. Here it is. Now that NASA is planning to send astronauts back to the moon as early as 2026, governments and space agencies are secretly working out the practical and ethical dilemma of extraterrestrial waste management. Specifically, number 2.
I mean,
Do they bury it on the moon? These are questions. Do they bury it or do they bring it back to Earth?
space septic?
Space septic.
I mean, that's a thing.
A space litter box for humans.
Right. Well, I guess NASA's 6 missions have left 96 bags of poo on the moon. Why would we do that? Why wouldn't they just bring it back with them? I guess small spaces, strong smells.
It's on the moon. They probably figured nobody's going to, figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know. 96 bags. So a reminder to all of us, whenever we go, we bring our crap with us. I'll end on that note. How's that?
Wonderful.
We can't, go through a show without talking about puke or
Yeah.
poop.
You know what?
The two
The
P's.
show is very relatable.
We're just realists.
Everybody poops. It's
Yep.
a fact. All right, coming up, like I said, Liz Rogers is in for Theater Thursday. Oh, no. Kelly Tolbert's in
Oh,
with
yeah,
her
Kelly's
midweek
first.
weekend preview. Yes, Kelly's coming up next on Leza Live. Stay with us right now. Big news. Huge. The Artful Eye Jewelers is having their 4th of July sparkler sale going on right now. You know what that means? If it sparkles, glitters, or shines, it's on sale. So basically, the entire store is 10 to 50% off. This is a huge deal. And I'm talking rings, bracelets, necklaces, earrings. If it sparkles and shines and glitters, it is on sale right now until July 6th, which is Parade Day. Stop in and take advantage. They are closed on the 4th of July, as they should be. But all the other days until July 6th, stop in and take advantage of the 4th of July sparkler sale at the Artful Eye Jewelers, middle of Whiskey Row, downtown Prescott. And we'll be right back. On the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA on a Wednesday, which means Kelly Tolbert has graced us with her presence.
Oh, I feel so special.
And is in to report on her midweek weekend preview. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing?
I'm doing fabulously. I found $14 in my jacket pocket.
You
when-
did not. I think
when
that
I got ready to
actually,
come
I
here.
think that was
that?
mine.
Oh, it's a loner. Okay. So that cheered me up.
right. And you couldn't remember why it was there when you put it
No,
in there. That is the
exactly.
best.
That is the best.
Yeah, I mean it's only $14, but it could be as much as $1,400 because the
Absolutely.
same amount of joy is there.
It's more than what I had when I started out, right?
Matt wants to take out a loan.
Okay.
Yeah.
For $14? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Specifically, right?
What's the interest rate?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we'll get some free opportunities for you to, spend your $14 here
There you
coming up
go.
on the weekend
I
report.
I don't need to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
He's going to the Golden Corral.
Yeah, I'm going to get some pudding and jello.
Okay. Well, you
Nothing
could
else.
See, you could get a lot of pudding for
Yeah.
$14.
How
at
much does
Golden
the
That's
Corral.
buffet
true.
cost? Does it cost around, what does it cost?
I
know.
haven't been to one in a while, but it's
Yeah.
between like 20 and 25.
20 and 25. So you
Yeah.
gotta get
Okay.
you gotta get
so
your
you're
fill.
gonna need some more loans.
Yeah, I'm going to need two $14 loans.
Okay, I'll see what
Because
I
there's tip.
yeah.
That's right.
Right.
And that's important.
Right. All right. Very good. Well, we're happy that you're here, and we're happy that you're
Wednesday.
going to tell us about all the fun things going on.
Yes, so it is winding up to our rodeo week, as we all know, here in
Yes.
Prescott. And Thursday at the Courthouse Plaza is the summer concert series with Tyler Goomersall, and he's a country vibe with their having free line dance lessons at
Oh, how
5:45,
fun.
and then he kicks off at 6:30.
Okay.
So put on your boots, get down there,
Yeah.
learn some line dancing
bring your
fundamentals.
umbrellas.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
That's right. And that is the last downtown concert series until late July. So they
Oh.
take a little break.
Okay.
Yep.
Very good.
And then Friday's Fourth Friday Art Walk again. So we're looking forward to that at all the various galleries that participate around town. Online, you can find all of their offerings. So do check that out because there's plenty to go around. And then Liz is up next to talk about all the Elks Theater goodies coming up, and there's some really exciting ones. So I'm excited to hear what she has to say about that stuff.
Very good.
And then Saturday, the Northern Arizona Wranglers are playing the San Diego Strike Force at Finley Toyota Center starting at 6 p.m.
Okay, very good. Get out there and support the Wranglers at
That's
Finley Toyota
right.
Center. We have tickets to give away. So Friday, we're going to give those tickets away.
Exciting.
Win your way in.
That is the best way to go.
Yes, for sure.
And then Sunday at the Courthouse Plaza, we have our Granite Mountain Hot Shots 11th year anniversary and monument dedication. Have you seen the new monument?
I love the new monument.
It is spectacular.
so beautiful.
Nicely done.
Yes. What
And
a
it
great
is-
memorial.
Like kind of life size and really beautiful. So if you haven't gotten a chance to get down there and see that, this would be a great opportunity. The dedication ceremony starts at 3:45, and then of course we'll have our annual 442 bell ring to honor all of those that perished at Yarnell.
Yes.
So please put that on your calendar for Sunday.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then Birdcage has J-Rad. Do you know about J-Rad?
J-Rad, no.
This is a Grateful Dead tribute group.
Oh.
It's called Prescott J-Rad. So they're there Friday. If you're a Deadhead, get down there and check them out. They're
Fun.
usually there, I think, on Mondays
Okay.
or Wednesdays. I've seen both. So here's a Friday night chance to check them out. And then Saturday is Scandalous Hands. Sunday is Lori McDonald and Combo Deluxe. Of course, we always mention our lobby bar over at St. Michael's, and they've got some new drinks added to their menu. I did see
Ooh.
online.
Did
So
you taste them?
I
Test them for
haven't.
us
Yeah,
all?
I think they're doing like a featured drink. Excuse me.
That's okay.
They're doing a different feature
Oh, fun.
for every month.
For every month. How fun is
Yeah,
that?
so keeping it fresh down there at the
Love
lobby
it.
bar. And then Jersey Lily is Stephen Rock, which they're so fun. And then Matt's Friday and Saturday is the Josh Roy Band. Whiskey River Tavern on Friday they have a huge lineup this weekend. So starting Friday, Last Train to Juarez, and then Buffalo Star. And Saturday is Free Radicals, Palomino, Copper State, and Elvin Killerby. So
Wow.
they're kind of staged around the place, up
Sure.
in the bunkhouse and out on the patio. And then Sunday is Skywalker Duo.
Fun.
And then we can't forget our friends over at the Windsock. I saw they got new bar stools.
Oh.
So you can plant yourself in one of those and listen to Wheelhouse on Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday, of course, is their Blues Jam.
See, lots of live music, lots going on.
Lots going on, but
Tons of fun.
you know, it's kind of like the calm before the storm, I
Right.
feel like, too. So there's rodeo information starts the 1st.
Yes.
So there's plenty of that to be found online.
Yes, rodeo
I
dances.
see your beautiful pamphlet. Yeah.
Yes, there's so much going on. The rodeo, like you said, the 1st through the 7th, and all that entails the parade
Yeah.
the following Saturday, the fireworks out at Watson Lake on the 4th of
The
July.
actual 4th this year. And then
Yeah.
Prescott Valley has their big event they've been talking about everywhere.
Exactly.
So there's so much going on. So either plan to avoid it or plan to get down there.
Aren't you smart? Aren't you smart?
I hope so.
Very good.
I plan to avoid.
Do you plan to avoid?
That's a real thing
yeah.
around here.
Well, I'm heading out of
mean,
town. Yeah, I was here last year. I was reminiscing, and I'm like, I was here for it all last year.
Yeah.
Did every single thing. We
It's
broadcast
nice
the
to do
parade.
that every so often.
Every so often. And then this year, we're out of here. So I have some friends that just moved up from Scottsdale, and this is their first 4th of July.
Exciting.
And I'm like, you got to hit every little thing.
Yeah,
Take
and
the
do it
kids.
this way. There's
Yes.
a way to do it for
Exactly.
locals.
Exactly. Now that you are a local.
That's right.
Yes.
How nice of you to help them.
Well, that's my nature.
We do what we can.
That's right. That's right. Kelly, you always bring us the best here on Leza Live every
Thank you,
Wednesday.
Leza.
You're welcome. We appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Aw, thank you. All right. We appreciate Liz Rogers, too, because
Yes.
not only does she bring us all the info of all the great shows at the Elks, she's bringing us tickets to give away to a couple of shows. So stick
Awesome.
around for Theater Thursday on a Wednesday coming up on Leza Live. Right now, ladies, you listen up. If you're dealing with the effects of hormonal imbalance, Prescott Women's Clinic has the solution with their bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. It's a natural and effective way to feel like yourself again, with locations in Prescott, off of Willow Creek Road, and Prescott Valley on Florentine Road. It's easy to get started. Just give them a call, 928-778-4300, and make that appointment. You can also learn more online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. And we'll be right back. Welcome back and thank you for hanging out with us. It's Leza live on the news 103.5 FM KYCA. Joining us in studio, another regular, Liz Rogers, the marketing and program manager of the Prescott Elks Theater and Performing Arts Center. Good morning and thank you for coming in.
Absolutely.
You're just
mixing it up this week.
You are. You're so flexible because we gave Thursdays away to Dancing for the Stars.
Well, we're a big sponsor, so happy to do that.
Thank you. We appreciate it. And you have so much to talk about before that. You brought in a special guest with you.
I did. I brought Matt Condi with me, who is currently teaching with his buddy and some friends from LA. He's teaching a workshop and class at Yavapai College.
Oh, wow.
On acting for the camera and improv and filmmaking and directing and auditioning. It's a week-long deal.
Story, script writing. We got a couple producers, directors, and writers from Hollywood to come on out here.
Wow.
Luckily, they're my friends, so I got them pretty cheap. But don't tell them that.
That's cool. And the class is going on right now, or it's coming up?
The class is going on right now. It's this past Monday through this Friday the 28th, and we have a student showcase this Friday night on the PAC stage.
Oh, how fun.
So we're going to be doing some improv with these guys, and we may even showcase a couple of the scenes that they've been working on this week.
Well, that's fun. Is everybody
and that's
welcome
free.
to come?
Yes, and that show is absolutely free. Please come on in and there's still time to join up for the next couple days for the classes. Most of the cost is being covered by the Scholarship Foundation at Yavapai College, and so it's only $25 registration fee per student. And we have about 9 more classes.
Wow.
So in LA, normally one class is about $100.
Yeah.
So it's a huge bargain. And the level of progress these students have made over the last couple of days, honestly, it's tangible. Like you can see it. It's phenomenal.
Right.
I'm proud of them, and it makes my job easy.
That's cool. Very cool. What's the age group?
We have we have a couple 16-year-olds because we do have a little more mature knowledge in some of the scenes and monologues that we're handing out.
Sure.
Up to, I don't know how old our oldest students are, but
we don't ask those questions.
Exactly.
No, a variety of ages.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not just like Yavapai College student age, which I know there's a variety of ages there as well. And if people are interested in learning more, can they find that somewhere?
Yes, they can go to the Yavapai College Performing Arts Department page.
Okay.
Or you can go onto my Instagram account, which is Elevated Acting. And there's going to be some more information on there as well.
Very cool. Matt, it's not too late. Another career for you.
Perfect.
Yes. Very cool. Very cool. Well, welcome. And thank you for coming in this morning to share all that information.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Very fun. You're welcome. Well, Liz, I know that you have a jam-packed schedule.
Don't we always?
Over at the Elks Theater, and we're so grateful for it.
We have so much fun.
Yes, you do. And so why don't you share with us some of the upcoming
All right. Well, let's start with this weekend. So Friday night, this is really cool. Upstairs in the Crystal Hall, we have a gentleman by the name of Jim Chemo West.
Okay.
He is a 2-time Grammy winner for slack key, so Hawaiian music.
Oh.
But what's really interesting also about him is that he is Weird Al Yankovic's guitar player.
Are you serious?
One and the same. He's been collaborating with him for over 40 years, but he is a Grammy winner as a Hawaiian.
As a real musician. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
So VIP section is already sold out. There are only a few general admission seats left, but there are still some left. We're also going to have hula dancers, and a local chocolate artisan is going to be making some Hawaiian chocolates to sell. So it's a whole night up there.
Fantastic.
And if that's not enough, downstairs we've got Walt Richardson and friends in the Historic Theater. So, of course, our favorite Drew Hall will be back playing with some buddies, Walt Richardson and Natalie Price.
Lots of reggae music. I grew up with Walt Richardson. He was a staple in Tempe when I was going to Arizona State. My husband and I, huge fans. And if you haven't experienced Walt Richardson, go to this show. Highly recommend it.
Absolutely.
Super
he hasn't
fun.
played the Elks in 6 years.
Oh, wow.
So he's coming back for a while. Then on Saturday night, Bee's Knees, our buddies Monique and Michael are hosting a dance party up in the Crystal Hall. And downstairs is Bye Bye Love, a salute to the Everly Brothers.
Boy, how are you going to manage all of this?
Well, we
in
just
one
got to be in
weekend?
several places at the same time.
Yes.
Luckily, we all have, it's a great team over there, and everybody is so invested in what we do.
Right. Is there still room for the Bee's Knees dance party? Because I'm thinking Matt would be great for that as well.
I think he should. It is
just getting-
time to learn.
I'm getting volunteered for everything today. Oh, no, you mean the other Matt. He's over there.
Well, no,
and
because we're
no.
actually busy that Saturday night over at Sousa's Prescott Center for the Arts.
And what for the showcase or
no, that's actually Matt's students. On
Okay.
Saturday, it's the professional improvers. And we are
Oh.
taking the stage over at Sousa's, Matt's group, and my local group in a collaboration/competition of the
Absolutely.
improv pros.
It's
Oh
going to
my
be a little
gosh.
cutthroat. I brought in a ringer from LA
Yeah.
who teaches at LA Connection, which is the longest running improv school in LA. They've been around for 45 years.
Oh,
No
Faculty there.
worries.
He's a character master. He
No.
runs 2 themed improv groups out of Hollywood.
Wow.
The show that shall not be named, which is
Yeah.
a Harry Potter style based.
Okay.
And then Drunkards and Dragons, which is more of a Monty Python-esque
Okay.
with the wardrobe and
Yeah.
garb, but it's all improv and it's all long form.
This
Yeah.
is gonna be
No
fun.
worries. My local pros are gonna. It's gonna be a great show for the audience.
Yeah, it
so
doesn't seem
everybody
fair
wins.
that they're bringing in somebody from LA to.
Well, that's why we're calling the show
compete.
the Interlopers.
Aha.
Yes.
Okay.
And we're going to be splitting myself and Russ up.
Yeah.
So we'll be on different teams competing.
Okay.
So it'll be a really fun night.
And will there be a definite winner at the end of the
That's up to the
evening?
audience.
Okay.
The winner will be chosen by the audience
I
by
love
their amount of applause, and tickets are going pretty quick. So go
Okay.
ahead and hop on. I made a deal with that theater to get tickets at only $15
Oh my
a
gosh,
ticket.
that's
Yeah,
wonderful.
doors open at 7, bars open, and come on in, have some drinks, have some laughs, because you'll probably cry from laughing.
I can only imagine with you two involved.
That's the goal.
Super fun, super fun. All right, so that's happening on the 29th as well.
Right.
Okay, so we moving on to the 30th.
And then on the 30th, upstairs, the entire third floor is going to be taken over by what's called SWRFA, which is the
SWRFA.
Southwest Regional Folk Association. Drew Hall is the local representative.
Okay.
And it's a symposium. There's going to be, groups breaking out and doing songwriting or random gigs, and then there'll be a concert available that night to the public.
How
so
fun. How
all of that's
fun.
going on the
SWRFA.
30th. SWRFA.
Very good. Okay, we're going to move on to July, but we're going to take a quick break.
Absolutely.
All right, if you want to know what's going on in July at the Elks Theater, stick around here on Leza Live. Right now, if you're living with chronic facial pain, it's time to take control of your comfort and well-being with Pro Solutions Dental Group. Did you know that jaw issues like TMJ can cause persistent discomfort? But fear not, the experts at Pro Solutions Dental Group specialize in TMJ solutions that can bring relief. Through personalized treatment plans and advanced therapies, they'll help you reclaim a life free from jaw pain. Say goodbye to discomfort and hello to a brighter, pain-free future. Don't wait any longer. Call Pro Solutions Dental Group today and start your journey toward a happier, healthier you. 928-776-1208 or online. Go to PrescottDentist.com and we'll be right back. Back, it's Leza live on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA. It's Theater Thursday. On a Wednesday this morning, we have Liz Rogers from the Elks Theater in, along with Matt Condy from Elevated Actor. So, what else is going on? What's coming up in July at the Elks Theater?
So we're going to skip a week because being so part of the Prescott scene and everything else, we try not to compete with major city events.
Right.
So
and we have the biggest coming up.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
we do not compete with the July 4th activities. So
Right.
we don't have the next thing we're going to be doing is on July 11th.
So you have a couple weeks off.
Well, actually, I'm going to be going to Wisconsin for a conference on historic theaters.
How cool is that?
So I'll be gone from the 6th till the 10th learning all about
Perfect.
historic theaters.
Well, we can't wait to hear a full report.
Okay.
On your learnings and what you gained. At
I'm
that
excited
conference.
about that.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. That's
So
gonna be cool. All right.
on the 11th, we've got stand-up comedy featuring Daniel Ekus, and we have tickets.
Oh, now this is a great time. We talk about the comedy nights up in the Crystal Hall all the time. It's one of Matt's favorite things to do. And if you guys haven't gone, you got to go.
Oh, yeah. It's a great setting. It's not a bar, so it's intimate.
Right.
There's, there is a bar available, of course.
Right.
But it's just a great way to see comics, and they're nationally touring headliners.
Yes.
And they're on their way. Usually they're going to Flagstaff. They're going somewhere else. They're coming in from California, Texas, East Coast. So it's a great way to see these comics you might not get to see on their way up.
Right. And it looks like the featured comic will be Daniel Ekus.
Yes.
Okay.
And then,
all
of
right.
course, Matt Santos will be there. And I don't
Right.
even know the rest of the lineup yet
Okay.
because we always get so many great comics. Sometimes there's 4 or 5 of
Yeah.
them in a lineup.
Really great time.
Yeah,
Belly
it's
laugh.
a lot of fun.
If you want to go, if you want to win your way in, give us a call right now, 928-541-1016. And Drew will get your name and hook you up with a pair of tickets. Thank you.
Absolutely. And of course, downstairs in the theater that weekend on the 12th and the 13th is the annual Eagles tribute, which has been sold out for months already.
they're
So I'm
that good.
sorry, I can't help you there.
Right.
They're
okay.
a lot of fun.
Okay.
Upstairs on Saturday the 13th, we continue our monthly Jazz Journey series, which is led by Mike Vax, and it's a combination of music and education, and this particular show is the Brazilian influence.
Nice.
So I'm expecting some samba.
Yes. Lots of
Maybe
fun.
some breakout dancing there.
Bossa Nova.
There you go. There you go.
Exactly. On the 20th, we are the hosting location for the Don't Give Up Yoga Festival. All of the classes are sold out. It's amazing.
Well, what is Don't Give Up Yoga?
It is it's actually led by Pickles Lee Yoga.
Okay.
She has put this together with a bunch of local yoga instructors. There will be an expo that's available. That is still open to the public.
Uh-huh.
And that'll have, I don't even know all of her sponsors. I believe Babe will be there. I believe there'll be some education. There's going to be food available, all kinds
How
of good
fun.
stuff.
Okay.
She's taken over the Performing Arts Center, so that's on the 2nd and 3rd floors.
Very nice. Very nice.
And then while that's going on, after that's going on, downstairs is the Return to Woodstock. So a nice throwback weekend because we've got Return to Woodstock and Mayberry Memories all combined into one weekend
Oh
there.
my gosh.
So nice throwback.
Yes.
And then we start Lexi's dance group, of course, with Frozen Jr. And we have tickets for that too.
Wow. Now, this is her youth theater
Yes.
that'll be performing.
Absolutely.
How fun. July 26th through the 28th. If you'd like to see Frozen Jr. in the Historic Theater, downtown Prescott, give us a call right now, 928-541-1016. And again, Drew will hook you up. Thank you, Drew.
And then we wrap up July with our Stories That Matter presentation. This is our live storytelling event, kind of based on The Moth.
Mm-hmm.
And the subject for this one will be fight, flight, or freeze.
Okay, explain what goes on during Stories That Matter.
So these are people who are willing to tell true personal stories. It is really a fascinating experience because we get people from all walks of Prescott and the area. And they tell a story that's somehow connected to the topic. It's not
Okay.
necessarily specifically related or specific to what the topic is, but it's
Right.
connected somehow.
Okay.
And they are sharing a part of themselves. And storytelling is really the true history.
Yes.
But it brings that personal effect. And there are so many studies that have been done about the health benefits of storytelling, both
Yeah.
telling a story and hearing a story. and it's just a great experience. We get usually about 6 storytellers who've practiced, and then we pull somebody who's willing to get up on the spot and tell a story or two.
I love it. I love it. Fight, flight, or freeze. Very cool. Stories that matter at the Elks Theater on July 28th. Fantastic. All right, let's take another break.
All righty.
All right, if you want to know what's going on in August at the Elks Theater, stick around here on Leza Live. We'll be right back. Welcome back. It's Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. When are you going to get Taylor Swift over there at the Elks Theater? That's what
real one,
everybody wants to know.
I'm sure we could probably find a
Any-
tribute.
Yeah, get a Taylor Swift tribute band. Is there such a thing?
There's got to be. There's
I
every
mean,
kind of
yeah,
tribute.
Yeah, will you work
Whether
on
they're
that for
good
us?
or not's another story.
Right. All right, that would be a lot of fun. All right, so the fun
Does she like travel with
continues.
like a football player?
Well, sure. Why not? I mean, if she can, she should. So August, we've got some things already on the schedule for August.
Absolutely. So
Please
August
share.
3rd, the Prescott Improv Collective will be doing a show up at the in the Crystal Hall after their victory against the Interlopers.
You're lucky I'll be out of town for that show.
If you weren't, you know you'd sit in.
Yeah, if I was asked properly.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's nice.
sure.
That's nice.
So yes, the Prescott Improv Collective will be putting
And
on.
you guys are so much fun. We had a couple people from the collective on with you. Was that last month or the month before?
It would have been a couple months ago now. Yeah.
And you kind of gave us an idea of what to expect, and it was a ton of fun. Would you like to do a little improv right now and show like a little example or sample for the folks?
Oh, geez. You want to do like 10 characters? Give us a topic to talk about. We'll come up with some characters.
Matt, you have a topic?
I'm thinking Prescott's very first rodeo.
The world's oldest rodeo.
Yeah, but the first one of the world's oldest.
Okay.
Oh well, I was a young kid back then. That was that was 1800 and something. It was so long ago. I can't
He
even
was
remember.
so cute as a little boy. He
Yeah.
just couldn't wait to get out there and ride those horses.
Yeah, I was a little too small to ride the horses. Remember that, Ma?
Well, yeah, he couldn't really get up on them, so he tried the other animals, and they weren't big fans of him trying to ride a pig like that, but
Well, that's why we threw our boy down on that mutton busting. We tied him up. Remember, some rope to that sheep backwards. Remember that?
oh my goodness, it was such a tragedy. The poor thing backed up right over them. Oh, footprints, broken teeth, blood, gut. Oh, it was terrible. Terrible.
It was very hard to clean up all the mess that your child made. I was from the representatives of the PETA, and there was so much shearling and so much just gunk all over the arena floor. It was very long to clean up.
Those PETA people had no business being at that rodeo.
Yes, well, we don't have a lot of places to go, so we have to impose our will upon the unsuspecting patrons of wild animals.
So you're suggesting that there were animal rights activists in 1812?
Yes, that's what she's saying. Animal rights activists, I mean, come on, they're simply animals. They don't deserve any rights. They're there to be eaten and seen and not heard.
Well, you're going to win a lot of fans with that one.
That was great, you guys. How fun. Wow. I mean, they instantly went into character. Did you see that?
Oh, it was fantastic.
Right before our eyes. Wow.
I was going to ask Drew, because I'm pretty sure Drew was at the first Prescott Rodeo.
Oh, that's right, Drew. How was the first rodeo?
Were they accurate?
Thank you, Drew. Very good. All right, so that's a little taste of what it's like to enjoy an improv show.
And we're planning on doing a game on Saturday night, which is going to have somewhere between 20 and 60 characters.
No way.
That they're going to have to come up with on the
How do you do
spot.
that? How do you come up with the characters?
We're warped.
Do you have some banked? I mean, you know,
No,
it just
it's whatever's inspired at the moment.
Wow.
So you could tell we spent a lot of time by ourselves as children.
Right.
We were our
Yes.
own imaginary friends. So you'll get to see what's in our closet of skeletons as we dump them on the stage.
I love it. Nice job, you guys. Very well done.
Thank you.
All right, moving right along.
So also on August 3rd, we mentioned Stories That Matter. So we kind of created this secondary program, which is storytelling workshops. And those are available to anybody who wants to learn how to craft and tell a story, how to follow story arc, what's interesting, what do you cut out, what do you share. We talk a lot about showing, not telling, and so we bring improv into that as well. Improv is everywhere.
I know so many people that could use that. I mean, myself included. You'd start to tell a story and it's just really long-winded. It's like, well, cut to the chase now. Come on, let's move along. Yeah.
People want to be there to share that emotional component.
Right.
So
we don't need all the information. Share the emotion in the storytelling. Very good. Okay, that's also on the 3rd.
Absolutely. And then on the 4th, we've got Wyatt Earp telling stories of life on the frontier. And that is... he's actually the great-grandnephew of Wyatt Earp.
Oh, wow.
The gentleman who comes and tells those stories.
Very
and then, of
cool.
course, there are movies.
Yes.
We can't forget the movies.
Right. Tell everybody about the movies.
So most Wednesday nights in the Elks Theater, completely free. Come in, bring the whole family. Of course, we will gladly accept your donations to fund our scholarship programs. And there are concessions, reasonably priced wine, beer, popcorn, sodas. And what a great place to see a movie. There is nothing like
Air
it.
conditioned.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's movies going on all over the place, but not in the air conditioning.
And that theater is gorgeous. There's no way around it.
Do you have some of the movies that will be airing or
I do
showing?
indeed. In fact, I believe on July 10th is Kung Fu Panda 4, which is a great experience to bring the entire family.
How fun. Do a lot of people come to those theaters?
You know, it really depends on what else is
Showings?
going on. But on the 3rd of July, in celebration of the holiday, we are showing True Grit.
Oh, perfect.
So come on, an old Western in a gorgeous Western theater.
Yes.
Doesn't get any better.
No, it really doesn't. Tell everybody about the website and how it's really smart to keep an eye on the schedule on the website because the really great shows sell out really fast, like the Eagles tribute. How long has it been sold out? You posted it and then boom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some of the shows sell out really quickly. The murder mysteries sell out months in advance. The big shows sell out months in advance. So the best way to stay up to date is to check out the website, sign up for the emails. Our website is Prescott Elks Theater, spelled the fancy way.
Right.
.org.
Right. Very good. Well, lots going on, you guys. Best of luck to you both. I can't wait to see who wins the big improv.
He'll be crying.
Improv off. What do you call it? What's the competition called?
We're calling it the Interlopers.
The Interlopers.
Right.
Because
Right.
those people from the state that shall not be named.
The state I'd left.
Yeah. That Matt named, actually.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah.
See, he can't follow simple directions. He's going down.
I don't know. What can I say?
Very good. Lots going on. Well, we appreciate you coming in. Thank
Always
you.
a good time. Thanks for
you.
having
and
me.
And how did the murder mystery go? I know
Oh.
you had one since we've seen you
We
last.
did. It was great.
Yes.
It was absolutely fabulous. It was the audience loved it. The food was good. The dessert was great, and we fooled them again.
Good. When's the next one?
Next one is the weekend before Halloween, and it's called Misery at the Masquerade.
Oh, that'll be good. That'll be good. Very good. All right. Liz Rogers from the Elks Theater, along with Matt Condi from Elevated Actor. Thank you for joining us this morning. We appreciate you both. And thank you to Matt and also to Drew. And happy birthday to Barry.
Happy birthday, Barry.
Happy
Hope you have a
birthday,
great
Barry.
day. We'll see you back here tomorrow.